My first guest, probably best known for starring roles in Moulin Rouge and the new Star Wars movies. He's now starring in a new animated film called Robots. It opens tomorrow on the 11th. Please welcome EWAN McGREGOR. Did you come over on your bike? You got your leather jacket.
No, I didn't. No, I saw that you came on your British bike today.
You were here, so I bought my British bike.
Yes, it was very nice to see that.
Bought my little Triumph. Yeah. I figured you'd ride over. No, you can't ride because you're doing this movie.
I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to ride while I make a film. But I've just finished, so I've been riding the last couple of days.
Okay.
It's in my contract. I did. I did the round the world trip on my motorcycle.
Yeah, that was great. That was wonderful.
And then I came in. Thanks. But I came here and I said to my agent, "Can you just check if it's all right that I ride my motorbike while I'm making this film?" I've just finished a film with Michael Bay called The Island, and I've been here since October. I've been here for 5 months making this film.
Right.
And I said, just check if it's okay. And he came back and he said, not only are you not allowed to ride your motorbike while you make this film, there's 4 lawyers' letters here that you have to sign saying you won't even sit on a motorbike.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're real killjoys. It's not really fair, is it? I rode from London to New York, and they're worried about me riding from here to, the valley.
Actually, you get a better chance of getting killed from here to going through Mongolia or whatever it was.
Yeah, maybe right.
Now, what is the island? What is it? Is this one of these big? Because he did Pearl Harbor, these big giant action. What is it about?
It's a big. It is. I think of it as being like my first big Hollywood kind of summer blockbuster type of
Wars is a.
Yeah, but don't you? They're kind of on their. They kind of sit on their own. I think.
Yeah, that's
Star
true.
Wars.
That's
they're kind of. Of their own kind of thing. Whereas this is a Michael Bay action movie. But what I liked about it was that it had a really good story. 5 months with Michael Bay on that. Was that it has a really good story. It's about cloning and human cloning and the idea of
Do you play a clone?
I play a clone, and I play the guy he's cloned from.
Well, yeah. Oh, you mean as opposed to going out and getting a real clone, they just have you play both parts.
Yeah.
So you play the clone and the guy he's cloned from. Wow, that's quite a stretch.
Yeah, man. But they're very different, Yeah. I played the guy he's cloned from as a Scotsman, for instance, and the clone is an American.
Really?
Yes. They don't know one another, you see.
Oh, okay. Now, isn't Scarlett Johansson in this?
Yes, the lovely Scarlett Johansson.
Is she a clone as well?
She's a clone,
too.
Hey,
could you knock off a few of those for me? I'd love one of those clones.
She's so lovely, Scarlett. I love her to bits. She's brilliant.
Is she your love interest in the film?
Yes, eventually. But to begin with, not. The clones are kept in this society where they don't know that they're clones, and it's all very secretive. And there's a lot of male clones and a lot of female clones, and to keep them control of them, they're given medication to suppress their sexual drives, so they don't have any sexual drives. But what happens is Scarlett and I, or at least our clones, discover that we're clones, and we escape from the place and we go on the run. And so 2 or 3 days after, 2 or 3 days after we've gone on the run, the drugs start wearing off, you know.
Just like real life, yeah. Wow, just like real life, yeah.
And so the sex drive reoccurs, or occurs for the first time. Right. So there's a very funny scene where we've been running and running, we're being chased, and there's all the bad guys in helicopters and Hummers, and we're running through the desert, and we find a place to hide for the night, we sleep, and the next morning we wake up, and I'm doing this scene where I'm looking out, going like that, and she's looking at my crotch like that. And she says, "What's that?" And I look down and I go, "I don't know." Because I'm having my first, I
think erection would be the legal name.
Quite a funny moment. Quite another funny thing.
You know, if it lasts for more than 4 hours, see your doctor.
It always lasts for 4 hours.
Well, yeah.
Doesn't it?
So how do you handle that scene? Your first, how do you handle
that?
Well, as an actor, how does one tackle one's... When the director comes in, okay, Ewan, this is your first direction. I want you to... I mean, what sort of stage directions do you get? Do you go, oh! I mean, what do you do? I mean, how does that work?
I played it very deadpan. I tried to play it very deadpan. Yeah. Because I thought it was funnier. But in terms of preparing for it, I had a little help from the props department.
Yeah. Oh.
They gave me a big rubber wobbly one, you know what I mean? Because you don't... I know, I'm not a method actor. I wasn't going to actually have erection for the film, I thought.
Well...
It's embarrassing in front of the crew, you know?
Well, I guess the crew, but, I mean, she would probably help somewhat.
What, Scarlett?
She's still Scarlett, yeah.
In what
well,
way?
I think she might be perhaps an incentive.
I don't understand what you mean.
Yeah. Well, it's your first one. I guess. When you get a wee bit older, come back.
Yeah, I'll come and speak to you about it later.
Now, you know, I always enjoy doing research on you.
Yes.
Now, a lot of people know that you started out as a musician.
I played a lot of music at school, yeah, through school.
Okay, I want you to understand now, because we've known each other for a while, and the great lengths I go. I had to go to Scotland. I had to comb through hours of tapes in Scotland to find this.
The homeland.
Do you remember playing the French horn?
Yes.
On a little Scottish TV show?
Yes.
Maybe about 16?
Probably younger.
Probably younger?
Oh, no.
Wait, this killed me. This killed me. I don't even know what TV show. If this is TV in Scotland, oh, my God. Well, here, take a look. Here you are.
I can't remember. I think it was called A Touch of Music or something. I think they... We were riveted to that. That was prime
I mean, how did you
time.
get that gig? Did you audition? Because you missed a couple now. How about the kids? Is that like American Idol in Scotland? Is that
Kind of it's a very old-fashioned American Idol. It's called Scottish Idol. I think it was a half-an-hour show and they found people who could play instruments in schools.
Right.
It wasn't riveting stuff, you're right.
Look, we'll take a break. We come back. We can get a little more French horn to play us the commercial. A little more French horn to play us the commercial. Welcome back, talking with Ewan McGREGor. You know, as I said, it took me a long time to get that stuff from Scottish TV. So we go on the web, we Google in your name, and there's like a gazillion of them. But this came up. I don't know if you've seen this. It's a website featuring you, but it's called Mini Ewan.
I have seen it.
Do people know what this is? No.
It's these two. It's two girls. I think they're in Florida or somewhere. I think, and they make scenes from my films with me, but they use dolls, you know.
Yeah. So
and but the attention to detail is unbelievable. They must freeze frame a scene and they've This is from Young Adam.
Yeah.
And it says a film by Minnie David Mackenzie, who was the director.
See, in America, we would call them psychos. Now, tell us about Robots. This is the first film where you and I are starring in together. I'm in this film. Did you know that?
Yeah, we star in it together. That's right.
No, you sound like you're mocking me.
No. It's like me and Nicole. It's me and Jay. You know,
that's right. That's right. You know, there are no small parts. There are only small
actors.
Exactly. That doesn't sound right, does it? No, but again, I don't have a big part, but we are in the film.
Have you got your own toy?
No. Well, this is your toy. This is the robot you play?
Yeah, that's my toy.
What's your character's name?
Where's your one? Don't you have one?
I don't believe my toy is out yet.
I've got your toy here, look.
That is my toy. I put
That's Jay. That's what... Can you get a close one, isn't it?
Oh.
That's your one.
That's right. That's right.
And that's me.
That's you.
And then in our big scene together, there's a robot dog comes along like this. And you know what dogs like to do on fire hydrants?
It's not. Now, what do you do? Look. You know something?
Oh, he's dead.
You are so immature. You hit that... You got here early and hit that squirt gun.
I did. I've ruined your chair.
Fortunately, I am more immature than you are, so...
Are you talking to me?
what happens when things get out of hand. Now look what you've done, Ali.
I'm worrying about your chair. Now look at the state of it.
What? Well, now
anyway, here's the clip. Here's the clip where you get...
Now, what is it?
Be careful. There's a clip, anyway, isn't there, of you being...
Give that to him. There you go.
Thanks.
I'll take one of those. Are these the old T-shirts? Is that what we have for rags? Now, what is the clip we're going to see?
The clip we're going to see is it's a 6-second clip of your entire performance.
Oh, this is my part. No, but wait, I want you to see. But look at the attention to detail in my part. Okay.
It's one hell of a 6 seconds. That's what his wife says.
Take a look.
Good for you, Herb!
Don't even think about it.
Thank you. Thank you. That was great. All right, let's see. Now, let's see your Clem. This is your... Now, tell us who your character is. Now, your character is...
Yeah, I play Rodney Copperbottom.
All
and
right.
he's very like me in many ways, as you can tell.
Yeah.
But he comes from a very small town. Mm-hmm. And the lovely thing about the film is it's set not in our world, but in a world that's only... There are only robots in the world of the film. And he comes from a small town, and he aspires to go to the big city and become a very famous inventor and meet his hero is a guy called Big Weld, who has a TV show, Big Weld. And he's a famous inventor, and he wants to go and work for Big Weld in the big city. And he gets to the big city, and things aren't quite as he imagined they would be, and he, you know, he saves the world.
Well, let's take a look. Do we have a clip? I think this is Paul Giamatti playing the other character,
that's right, yeah.
From Cyprus. Let's take a look. Now, what's this? I understand you're going to be doing Guys and Dolls in London?
Yeah. I'm going to...
The stage show, the whole...
Yeah, you should all come and see it. I'm going to be starting rehearsals in April, and then we open sometime at the end of May or beginning of June in London, in the West End, and I'll be playing right through till Christmas, to December.
Wow,
yeah.
That's a long run. Always a pleasure. Ewan,
thank you so much.
I will come over and see that. I'll come to London and check it out. You're